Social democrats. The people you can rely on to exact some good old-fashioned social justice. These warriors are the best when it comes to fighting the government when some minority rights are being infringed. Truly educated and at the top of their class. But what if they come in a different flavor? Instead of being red hot and spicy, they're green, fanatical, and fresh. Amien Rais caught on to this idea. A visionary who contributed to the fall of the world's most corrupt leader, Suharto, in 1998. This man has better vision than Messi or De Bruyne. He can spot opportunities in everything and make sure he seizes those opportunities. Does that make him an opportunist? Of course not! Amien Rais is a very honest-to-God man who wants to do what every politician does, which is to help the people. Which is why he founded the Islamic populist-based party, Ummat Party, a group of Islamic social justice warriors that wants to uphold justice and oppose injustice. It's in their motto, so that they can all oppose the man. Not the one in the palace, but the other kind of man who isn't really a man. I don't know, being a man these days is really subjective. It seems to me they want to create the Justice League of Indonesian social justice warriors. So I suggest the Indonesian Solidarity Party group up with them. Welcome back to the Base Indonesian Show, where we flatter an Islamic social justice-based party. The Ummat Party was created by Amien Rais in 2020, either because he was too salty, the National Mandate Party he founded tried to suck it up to the man. I mean, who could resist the absolute daddy energy of the man? Some girls even find themselves a Javanese accent fetish because of the man. And being the guy who's always accused of overthrowing the government once every few seasons, Amien Rais had enough of the man because everybody liked the man. And he was chosen as the next president again. And it was time for Amien Rais to oppose the injustice. So Amien Rais founded the Ummat Party to fight the infinite tyranny of the man. He used to have a Chinese ally, is close with the Christians and the Buddhists, close allies with China, and keeps on pushing Indonesia into an American consumerist-like society. All of these are injustice and we must fight them! Indonesia is the biggest Muslim worshipping country in the world. And all these Western values imposed to us oppresses our existence because it leads us to sin. We must become more like Saudi Arabia or Iran, where our leaders are chosen based on an unbroken chain of lineage or based on the reason that they are the most holiest of us. The Ummat Party also looks to oppose the government because they dislike the political dynasty practice that plagues Indonesia. So they want to replace that political dynasty with their own political dynasty. Show them how it's done, broskies. This is how you run a political dynasty. They won't be run like the usual run-of-the-mile dynasty. Ridho Ramadi, Amien Rais' son-in-law who acts as the party's chairman, promised that they will be different and that things are going to change. If you want to show them political families how it's done, vote for the Ummat Party. They seem to know the main core of Indonesia's problems, which is the man and the lack of social justice. The Ummat Party was created to capture the appeal of as many Islamic people as possible. It's got the color scheme of the olden days prosperous Justice Party, Indonesia's only far-right party. It has figures from the Moon and Star Party, one of Indonesia's biggest moderate Islamic party. It's also run by former members of the National Mandate Party, another pan-Islamic modernist party that has the same logo. I wouldn't say the same logo. That has a similar logo like the Kuomintang from Taiwan, aka the Republic of China. The real China. All in all, it wants to be the best Islamic party for everyone, so it deserves your vote. So vote for the Ummat Party if you want a different kind of political dynasty and you want us to be less Western. They cannot separate religion from politics because it shouldn't be separated. Religion should be in politics because politicians are held accountable to their faith and will be judged after they have passed on, making politicians even more wary to commit acts of corruption and abuse. Even politicians fear the torment and punishment of hell. Religion deters these politicians from evil doing, so it's great to mix religion and politics together. You can totally trust a religious politician to hold all your money and trust. They won't lie to you at all because lying is a sin in Islam. That's why the Ummat Party is one of the best parties around in Indonesia. They will right the injustice the man did in 2 periods. Fight the oppression of Starbucks, Mishwe, and Uniqlo inside our society. They are the men and women of God, so you can count on them for their integrity and conduct. And best of all, they are founded by Peter Littlefinger Baelish, the most visionary and elusive man in the entirety of Westeros. Thank you for watching this episode of the Base Indonesian Show, and I will see you later in the next episode. Bye-bye, realist peoples.